Oh, shit. Let's give it a couple minutes here, and then we'll get to painting. Oh. Let me find something really quick. Give me like a couple more minutes. Give me like another minute or two. I just need to find something to listen to. I'll go through YouTube. I didn't know what I was going to listen to. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to give... I don't know. I'm kind of happy it doesn't do it now. Oh, it did. Never mind. Let me just find something to listen to real quick. I did. I will talk about everything I've done last night. So first of all, stream schedule is going to be a little bit different this week. One, we're going to stream all week this week because I didn't stream last night at all. And two, we are going to work on all of our stuff here, obviously. And I did get a game of 40k 11th edition in. Mind you, it was a game just on TTS where I was playing with myself. And I will probably put that out as its own little video. It probably won't go to members or let me learn how to talk again. It probably won't go to members first. It'll probably just go straight to the public first thing. Members have had a video this week already, so and I'm not gonna only do that once a week. If it's gonna be like a planned video, members are gonna get it before everyone else, and then everything like that. So expect that tomorrow. I still haven't found anything to listen to. Please give me something to listen to. I don't care what it is. I just want something to halfway brain. I just need something for my brain to just not. All right, we got 2 more of these to get done, and then all of our Vanguard vets are done. I know how many dude, a lot of people love this mini, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So the short that I put out on YouTube, I put out across the board, and on Instagram it got like let me pull it up real quick. Instagram is where it popped off, and it got like 1,500 views there, like 112 likes, which is, that shit doesn't matter, but it was very uncommon, and I think the reason why was because of that many. And I want to check the how to play Warhammer bit is what's up, Howlers? The how to play Warhammer bit, like from forever ago on YouTube, is at like 86,000 views. Alright, so I'm probably going to be able to get both of these done this morning. I have to work on my truck a little bit this morning, but the real question is, which to do first? We got these guys ready. We'll probably work on these guys possibly during lunch, if I could swing in a lunchtime stream. Their arms are not glued on. I will take their arms off. They're just push fitted on, so simple kit bashes worked out for them. Well, then after that, it's just a land speeder that is going to be a giant pain. I don't look forward to that land speeder at all. I know it's going to be not fun. Also, I spilled my glue. I was playing TTS, and I was like smelling something. I'm all like, wait, what smells like old bubble gum? And then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, there's only one thing I have in my vicinity that's gonna produce that kind of odor, and it was my glue. I was just all like, no, my glue. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So I've got a touch up there and a couple spots down here that didn't get quite hit with an airbrush that well. Where's my ball of goop? My ball of blue tack. It's currently stuck underneath my desk, and it was starting to come apart, so I had to make sure I got it all. I can split this in half and not get it all over my paintbrush. Actually, there we go. So how's excuse me, I was trying not to burp into my microphones. I can't really not do that considering the fact that they're on the hat that I'm wearing. How is y'all's morning going? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. I saw I don't like to talk about other YouTubers necessarily. I don't like when other people do it in my chat unless I bring it up. I saw Crack Duck streaming painting minis, which was crazy. I obviously I knew he painted minis, but I never would have thought, like, if you really think about it, live streaming and painting is not a very popular thing, I should say. But I saw Crack Duck streaming it, and I was like, what? What the fuck? It was very odd. It was very odd. I never expected him to stream and paint, just because that didn't seem like something he would think of doing. He must not be able to make those cartoons fast enough. I don't see how the fuck people can do that. Those cartoons, like, I'm still trying to work on, morning, Crundle. That's your new name. It's Crundle. I don't see how people can, like, knock stuff out so damn quickly. And to do heavy editing. Then again, they don't. I'm not gonna say that everyone doesn't work on their own shit like that, but some people have editors. But like animation stuff, I'm still trying to do the orc skull, and I still have to recolor, or not necessarily recolor, but like do more color for. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a prayer. I was like, what the fuck is that? There's a prayer underneath there. Super dyslexia pronouncing. I don't have dyslexia that I'm aware of. I just thought Crundle sounded funny. But yeah, I quickly was able to get a game of 11th edition in. I only played 3 turns. I wasn't focused on trying to do abilities. I was trying to stay focused on, like, trying to run everything in the proper order. And I'll probably still run a couple more practice games. I will say I actually had a lot of fun. So it was very dumbed down. It was very dumbed down. Crundle. It is! Oh my god, it is! I forgot! Yeah, I'm 90% sure it is too. Because you said it, and I'm all like, wait a second. You're right. I don't know why I like turned my head to make it so I wasn't doing that into my microphones. Again, my microphone is at the top of my hat, so that doesn't matter. Oh, it's a plumbus. Maybe there is a Crundle too. If they're not, I'm copywriting it. Crundles are now mine. I have all the Crundles. I am actually thinking about doing something just to like protect myself, the YouTube side. I might look and see what it takes to copyright I might look into copywriting my own homebrew chapter, just so GW can't come after me if I like start 3D printing stuff for it. So they can't be like, you're 3D printing for Space Marines. And I'll be like, no, I'm 3D printing for my homebrew stuff. You don't own the copyright to that. I do, and you can go fuck yourself. But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that earlier today, but I was like, I should do that. Just so GW can't like... Oh, I remember what made me think of it. They've been like, they've been going after 3D printer people quite often. They took down someone's community, which is crazy. Let's go back and touch this up. It's probably like music, where they would just shift notes slightly. Damn it, there's a fucking banner on his name. Until Nintendo is to go after 3D printers. That's the thing, though. Nintendo doesn't. Nintendo won't. It's just fucking GW and their shitty business practices. Look. I run a very, 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 very small YouTube channel. I have better business practices than GW does. Basically, if you talk shit about me, I don't sue you. That's a better business practice than GW, because that's basically GW's fucking business practice at this point. Oh, you talked shit, motherfucker? Enjoy our lawyer. It's so bad. It's so ridiculous. Production cost per model. How about I want to see the 3D print files they used to 3D print their own fucking minis? How about that? That's the thing they did. A lot of their display minis, totally 3D printed. In there entirely. Oh, they are. Think about it. The only thing that's going to really cost money is design, and they have their own designers to do sculpts and stuff. So outside of that, it's just plastic. So whatever plastic you use in the machine and stuff, it's not crazy. Some form of 3D printing, because 3D printing allows you to have fully modularity in how you build and everything. I would really love to see GW be like, okay, here are legs and torsos that you can 3D print for Space Marines. Let's use Space Marines as an example. $500. I could see them doing that. It'd be incredibly overpriced. Or it'd be something like like that, where whatever it is extremely overpriced. Okay, let's hit that. It'd be like games were digital lower the cost. Yeah, be the opposite. Oh, I forgot to mention, everyone in Europe, everyone who's non-American, Miniswap is now available to you guys. We've been on Miniswap's website a handful of times, just looking at minis and stuff. It is a cheaper alternative. It's a easy place to get like pre-owned minis, all that good stuff as well. I mean, I don't see how they the one thing that doesn't make sense at all to me, I can't talk today, is the fact that they haven't like sponsored TTS to put all of the stuff into the game like other hobby shops do, or other hobbies do, just to be like, oh, there's a better way to play, and then they grab like the $20 DLC money from the company for licensing or whatever. But I know the reason why they won't do that, because their main moneymaker is the tabletop, and if there's another way to play the tabletop that isn't through the actual buying of all of their minis, then that's where you run into problems. I also don't see how they can come after people in the US as easily, because the US has different rules than Britain does. And I'm not a lawyer, but I'd be pretty half tempted to just tell them to go fuck themselves. Now, if I'm painting my minis, I know I have the legal right of freedom because America best, but I can't get sued because I'm painting a mini a certain way or doing something a certain way with my minis. I can't get sued that I'm aware of. Was GW going to sponsor TTS? Never. Speaking of, for everyone who was not here earlier, I've gotten my first game of TTS 11th edition in. We'll put it out as a video tomorrow. I'm going to have to edit it a small amount by adding the thank yous for the members, the YouTube members. I should thank the holy shit. Holy fuck. Let me, like, sober up for a minute here. I'm not drunk or high, but Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. I swear to God, I'm not drunk or high, but I cannot talk. Yeah, I got the game in, so TTS 40K shall return to the channel, the live streams and such, maybe at some point, but that will be uploaded tomorrow, and it'll just go straight out to everyone. Oh, I might also start including thank yous to the not the members, but the Twitch subscribers as well. Dang it. I'm thinking about getting a computer and internet just for TTS. I would do it. So the reason why I am very much a quote-unquote fan of Tabletop Simulator, I live in an area where the closest hobby shop is 45 minutes away. It's not open till noon, and it's open till 3. I work on my family's farm. There is not a day where I'm not either working, doing YouTube stuff, well, except for Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, it's me just like chilling and like trying to decompress a little bit from doing all the streaming, all the YouTube stuff and everything. or I work on YouTube videos during those days. So there's not like a day where I can go drive 45 minutes, play 3 hours of a game, and drive 45 minutes back. That's how long is that? Let's say it's a 3-hour game. That's 4.5 hours, and I get off work at 4. That means I wouldn't get back home till 9 almost. And that's where it's just like, at that point, I would rather play TTS because it's more available. And not only that, you can have a potato plugged into a computer monitor and it will run it. It's ridiculous. And then GW gets all butthurt about it because people are using it to play. Dude, it's like a gateway drug too, and GW doesn't realize it. Because if you play... I'm sorry, you guys aren't at the best angle. If you play, like, through Tabletop Simulator, that is the perfect gateway drug to be like, I really love this model. This model looks awesome. It really did a good job in that last game. I'm going to buy me one of those and start painting. It's just like, I can see nothing bad about it. But GW always is like, oh no, that's bad because it's an alternative way to play 40K. Motherfucker, I'll play it with rocks. I don't have to buy the models. I don't have to actually own the minis to play it. I'll get some rocks. I will shave them down to 32 millimeter vases, or 32 millimeters around, and then I will play with rocks. Fucking fight me, GW. You don't have to have the models. Dunking out that TTS game almost made you... What? Those nights duking it out almost made you 3D print. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too. Like, that was so much fun. It almost got me to buy a knight. Now, mind you, I'm still 3D printing a not a Chaos Knight, but a Mars Pattern Warhound Titan. But I'm doing that because of how cool that moment was. It made me kind of want to get a knight, though. I did look at pricing. But it's just... I don't know. It feels like GW is just trying to shoot themselves in the foot. Because all they do is piss off the community who buys their stuff. That would be like, to me... for like me and you guys. So for instance, you guys are fans. Let's just say you're fans. That feels weird saying that. And then like tomorrow I make a video about shooting guns. It doesn't apply to most of you at all. So it would be like, why? Why are you doing this? Stop it. Go back to what you were doing. Now, every now and then we play video games, and that's just because I'm burnt out on mini painting 90% of the time. So it's more or less just me kind of like, hey, we're going to play. For instance, the other day we played TTS, or not TTS, we played Assassin's Creed and Mechanicus 2 because I didn't want to paint minis. And we played for like 5 hours. Or something like that. Big robots, right? For legal reasons. I mean, technically, it's... I didn't pay for the 3D print model, so... And I'm not distributing it, so GW can suck a fat one and eat a bag of dicks because I'm not distributing it, and I'm just showing the totally real resin Mars Pattern Warhound Titan that they can neither prove nor deny the fact that I might have gotten third-partied. Because somebody might have sold me one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What's wrong with 3D printing? Nothing's wrong with 3D printing. GW fucking doesn't like it. And yet they 3D print their display models. So the GW is just a bunch of fucking hypocrites. It's really what it is. What do you mean, huh? Well, that too. They do. It's all about the profits. That was not supposed to be anyone's particular voice. I was just making fun of GW. That was not supposed to be an accent. They can 3D print whatever they want themselves, but dude, fuck them. Fuck the big corpo that sadly owns the property we all love. Supply and demand problem. It is, and not only that, it's a pricing problem too. It's not necessarily just a supply and demand problem. It's a pricing problem. Let's not pretend to have enough to actually play, let's just say Combat Patrol, because that's the smallest game you can play. It's still $170, plus paints, plus brushes, plus all the time you got to put in. It's not an easy thing to get into. Mind you, we're all autistic. I almost said artistic. A little bit of both, probably. So that's 30. I'm joking. If you really think about it, if you think about, like, playing Warhammer in general, you gotta buy at least the Combat Patrol, which will usually have 20-something minis in it. Let's say you take 3 hours to paint a mini. Let's just say 20. That's 60 hours. Plus all the money in paint, plus paint brushes, plus wet palette / palette, if you don't use a wet palette. Plus the board, plus the terrain, whether you 3D print it or not, or if you paint it or don't. Plus the rest of the supplies you need in order just to play bare bones stuff. And then after that, you got to have a chapter approved deck, or it's Combat Patrol, so you don't have to have one. They have their own weird little rule set. And then after all of that, then you can play it. So you're like 200 hours in before you even get to a point where you're playing. If you're fast and you don't, and that's only if you don't care how your paint jobs turn out, especially in the very beginning. That's running a whole Combat Patrol looking like this. Not a Combat Patrol looking like this. I'm using these Space Marines as examples. They don't look super clean, super good. They look like that. Oh my god. All chipped in for 3D printers and the art supplies, and you're making all the armies. We did the math, it's cheaper, and we didn't like GW after looking into their business practices. Yeah, also, the only thing is it was all your first games and armies. The only thing is trying to find the 3D prints. It's not easy entirely. I've paid for 3D prints. A lot of the Deathwatch stuff you see, I paid $10 for all of the Deathwatch bits that you see me use. All but a handful. I've paid in total probably $50 for all the handful of bits and stuff that you've seen me use. Printing their own stuff, Lamau. Yeah, they printed display models. You could tell because it had the like little resin circles where it's trying to like do it. So that means they didn't even have like high resolution printers. Like the TTS being a gateway drug needs to get their players hooked on, like crack in the 90s. They won't do that because then they can't have 100% of the income. Some of the DLC money would have to go to the creators of TTS. Floating around already. 150 gigabyte compressed. Do you have it? And could you share? Could you share? Howlers, could you share? It'd be for the benefit of everyone in the community. Howlers, share, please. Please, fuck GW. Fuck them. Fuck GW. Share, please. I wild corporate greed, yeah. Well, here's the problem, though. They think that they have an unlimited market. They think no matter what, they have like a consistent batch of new people to come into the game because COVID made them go, oh, we're the best company ever, because everyone was at home during COVID, so they had more chance to have hobbies and do stuff like that and spend money. And now they've yet to realize that, oh, all those people during COVID that probably don't like the company will probably tell people not to start getting into the hobby because you'd rather see your friends get into a hobby that's not, I would almost say, predatory like this, as predatory. If you're not a part of the Discord howlers, you can share it there. And you can't share the whole thing. You'd have to leave a link. And I would have to check the link before anyone else fucking clicks on it, just to be safe. Torrent it if you want to follow. Brother, you would help the entire community. Too big for Discord? I know. You'd have to do it on Google Drive. Getting the high experiencing, yeah, and expecting the same as results forever. That's the reason why, like, 11th edition is so many boxes for 11th edition are made, because they thought it was going to be another 9th/10th edition where they saw record highs of sales and new players and everything. I think there's going to start to be a decline, and they're either going to do a handful of things. They're going to raise the price, or they're going to be like, well, let's abandon this, start a whole new game called 50K, and they're going to old world it. Basically, that's what they'll do. They'll old world it. That's the only thing they'll do, because they'll be like, well, no one's interested in the setting anymore because we priced everyone out. So, and all the goodwill we had towards all the other 40K players from the past however long, all that's gone. So we'll just fucking old worlds it. Are you a part of the Discord, brother? If you aren't, I know sometimes that thing doesn't work. Oh, that's fine. There's a link to join. Oh, you are? Okay, good. Good. I just wanted to share a link just to be like, hey, look, there you go, just in case. I don't know if that link still works. But yeah, that's you motherfuckers got me on a rant, an anti-GW rant, dude. I'm gonna get Epsteined from GW. I swear to God, they're gonna hang me from a tree or something. That's actually sounds super racist. I mean, as long as GW makes money, I don't think they really give a fuck, like most companies. Oh, I remember what I needed to do. I'll tell you what, today's gonna fucking suck. The real feel today, where I live, is supposed to be 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not looking forward to that at all. I'll actively call GW a shit company. Don't pretend that I'm the only one that does it. Everyone who actually likes 40K hates GW. There is a old saying of you are not a true 40K fan until you hate GW. Go. Shit, I'm not gonna get blacklisted. I'm gonna get fucking murdered. And yeah, no, GW makes such shit business decisions. Again, I am no businessman, and I have a very small YouTube account, and I make better business decisions than them. Do you realize how bad that is? A not college level guy can make better business decisions than them. Okay, let's do the quick tops of this. In a short time, it seems like either people hate GW or they like painting. It's probably both. 90% of the time, it's both. I will say they're probably making up for that fact of like GW being a bitch by like doing stuff like I'm trying to think. Like by doing Warhammer Academy, they're trying to get off in good graces. Because I will 100% say it. If you don't know how to play 40K, go watch Warhammer Academy stuff, and it does explain a lot. It explains a lot. They do a quick combat patrol game, which might not include the figures that you have currently, but it's a very good way to like, okay, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is this phase. This is this phase. This is this phase. It's a quick, easy way to run down the phases of the game and everything like that. I would highly recommend it. I finished up the Combat Patrol video today before I did my little practice game of 40K. So I hate to be like, hey, sometimes GW good, but I'm not going to pretend that they didn't do a good job with Warhammer Academy. Now, I don't look at their painting videos because I just paint the way I paint. So that I don't know how those go. $13 Ah, typical guardsman life. Isn't that the guardsman number? Or is it minutes? Link it to me first, just so I can make sure it's safe. Not that I don't trust you or anything, but like I'm gonna make sure everything's on the up and up. That's all. I'm not gonna just like have you link it to me and then share it with no one. I'm not that type of person. Because GW technically can't take it down if it's free. Because then you're not selling it for money. That's the reason why there's a lot of stuff on like Cult 3D that is free. Where it's kind of like 3D print stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, GW's not going to come after it because they're not making money. So legally, they're just giving stuff away. And there's I don't think you can technically take it down under certain circumstances or something. Bad file yet, but that said, there's some more files. There's more files than you know what to do with. So, and there's a few Forge World files in there as well. But that's fine. I'll jump on another PC, not my main PC, and run it and check all the files just to be safe. Like I said, not that I don't trust people, but from where it came from, you never know if there's something hidden in the background, and that's not necessarily because of you. It's just where it came from. I've torn it enough stuff back in the day. I'm gonna have a fucking Bitcoin miner on my PC by accident. Because I'll go through and organize and sort and everything. Oops. Okay, looks like we might only get one of these done. Not having the arms on kind of totally did screw me over somewhat. If you're in the Discord, you could take a screenshot of all the files and then just share it in the Discord. I really love how that's not doing it. Well, you almost have everything for a 1,000 point orc army. Yeah, because the box, the Armageddon box, is only like 600 points if I remember correctly. You do get 20 boys. You get a lot more orcs than you do Space Marines. Dude, this gold is being a giant pain. Oh, I just need to get more of this gold. Beast Boss and Squigosaur. Let's see. Blue. There it is. Does it cost points to have a leader lead a squad? No. No, it does not. It will actually, your leader will give certain DM'd. Need to add first. Oh, got you. Who the fuck's pulled in my driveway at 5 o'clock in the morning? I just knocked off my shit. it's one of my uncles. Where's the blue? Oh. If you need a really good way to build an army list and do all that stuff, I highly, highly recommend an app called New Recruit. You can do it on your cell phone. There is an app for the phone, your cell phone. And, of course, you can do it on your PC. I use it for all of my Warhammer stuff. So all of my list building and stuff goes through New Recruit. I do not use the Warhammer app. Do you always need a leader leading a squad, or are they just good bodyguards and buffs? So, I'll break it down. I got time. It's only 6. We might not do both Vanguard vets this morning, though. Because I'm getting hungry, and I need to eat something before work, and I got to work on my truck this morning, too. I got a lot to do today. Here we go. We'll use this, because it's one of the test games. So, for instance, you have, these are 3 leaders. You have the captain. Once per battle round. I forgot about this. So, like, he has an ability called Finest Hour. Once per battle round at the start of the fight phase. This model can use this ability. If it does, until the end of the phase, add 3 to the attack characteristics of melee weapons equipped by this model, and those weapons have devastating wounds. That's an ability for him. Let's use one that is a little bit better. Does the Judiciar have a thing? Yes, it does, because I gave it an enhancement. So, for instance, the Judiciar has an enhancement. So, Adeptus Astartes models in the Bearer's unit, so, like, whoever he leads now have the Deep Strike ability. So, for instance, he's leading a 6-man thing of Blade Guard veterans, and he could just stay in not necessarily strategic reserves. He can stay in Deep Strike, and then he can Deep Strike, charge, kill, and then Rapid Ingress. Oh, I won't say you can Rapid Ingress out, but you can Deep Strike in the enemy backline with 6 Blade Guard veterans and a Judiciar for, like, character hunting, that kind of stuff, especially since he has precision. And then I know there's another thing in here. Let's go with where is no. There's one that it's the Apothecary Biologist. So, for instance, he has this, which is surgical precision. While this model is leading a unit, the weapons equipped by this model have lethal hits. So there are benefits to leading a unit a lot more times than there is not. Every now and then you might want to just instead leave a unit alone. A perfect example is this one, the Lieutenant with Combi Weapon. He is stealth, evade, and surrender. That kind of stuff. He's very much run around the board and fuck off and like try to go do actions and stuff. And he cannot be selected as a warlord. But if you leave him by himself, he gets the lone operative ability, which he cannot be attacked. He cannot be attacked outside of 12 inches by indirect fire or enemy units. And he has stealth, so there is reasons to not have reasons to have people by themselves. A lot of time it's lone op is the reason. So like there's another one that gets lone op. The Tech Marine gets lone op, but where is it at? You have to have him basically standing near 3 inches of a friendly Adeptus Astartes vehicle. So if he's 3 inches of a Dreadnought, then he will have the lone operative ability. So there are reasons to have stuff by themselves. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait a second. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something. Okay. So there's reasons to have people teamed up, and there's reasons to not have them teamed up. I'm not like the best person to explain it, as I am mostly a Warhammer army painter. Quick hit right there. Where is... There it is. Well, I was looking at Tau stuff, trying to see if you have a Tau thing. A very large Tau suit, I might add. Oh, I gotta do this right here. I will also be getting some new paintbrushes. Oh, what in the fuck? Alright. It's being a giant pain in the ass. You have a meme army where you run 2 Lords of Skulls and 3 Warpsmiths? Yeah. I don't know why you'd have 3 Warpsmiths. Also, I could possibly do a certain vehicle as marble and black and stuff. We'll see. What am I doing? I don't need gold. Gonna have to send you a link in like 13... That's totally fine, man. I'm in no rush, brother. As long as it's not fucking with your shit, then I could look through everything and do with that information that I will, if you catch my drift. Maybe share it with a local hero that can be backtracked to anyone who can share it to everyone else, if you catch my drift. That way it doesn't come back to you. Or me. I do actually know a buddy who I could probably share it with, and they'd be like, yeah. Apart from my Discord... Oh, the Mauler Fiend? Oh. I don't know when I'm even going to get to that video, to be honest with you. Everyone on YouTube, leave a like. You little fuckers. Ain't nobody liked the video yet. I'm depressed. This is all your fault. Nobody's hitting that like button this morning. Nobody's had their coffee or nothing. I see how it is. You don't like my work. There's There's no .exe files and everything is compressed. Couldn't do anything until you extracted. Yep. Yeah. Like, I have a backup laptop for, like, specific things like that. If it's opening something that I don't know if I can trust, and again, it's just to be safe, I have a device that is specifically meant for it. I just did it to fuck with you guys. I said it just to fuck with you guys. I'd seen nobody liked it yet. I'm like, aw. You better like the fucking video, you fuckers. Oh, shit. Yeah, itch. There's that. There's all that. Okay, we're good. Oops. Perfect. That. Like I said, we're only gonna get one of these done this morning. I gotta crawl up underneath my truck and do some work on it. It's supposed to be 110 degrees, bro. I don't want to work outside. I can't take the day off because I live where I work. If I take the day off, my bosses are gonna find out and be upset. Oh, Chevy, Silverado. I got a strap broke on the gas tank, so I gotta re-strap it up. I ain't trying to have my gas tank fall off on the road as I drive down it. Alright. What am I doing? Just chill out? Yeah, no, I can't do that. I also would like money to buy more shit. And I don't get paid today, but I turn in my hours for my paycheck today, so I kind of have to be out there today. It's like the one bad thing. Oh, I have to still do something. Oh, fuck. I got a lot. I still got a lot to paint, apparently. Google has a 200 drive limit. Yeah, but you said it's only 150, didn't you? Could you just split it if you had to? Oh, I guess you wouldn't split it necessarily. You'd have to upload so much and then upload the rest. Okay, good. I'm trying to make sure everything's good. 20 gigabytes. What was wrong? It's 300. So just like break it in half and only upload half. Then DM, then upload the other half. If you could be a bro. You could always just find out where you found it. Bro's doing some ultimate tier shit. Just don't include like custody stuff for right now. I don't like custodies that much. Oh my god, dude, I'm already sweating and I have my air conditioner running full blast. You could probably actually hear it. Oh my god, I can't spell. Sorry, I was DMing somebody. Okay. So we're done with painting right now, but don't go anywhere. I need to show you guys something. I was going to play more Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. And then I stopped. I stopped for a reason, and I'm like, okay, I might have to play it again. So let me open it up real quick, because I got to go do something in the game. I was doing something, and I saw the character model for the character that I was gonna go help, and I was just like, God damn! And I goes out of the game. I'm like, wait, no, I can't. Chat's gotta see this. The people who are gonna chill out for like a little bit for me this morning get to see this. I was instantaneously just like, God damn, they knew what the fuck they were doing with this game. Let me make sure. Yes, we got the right audio. I know this isn't 40K related at all, but this is funny. It was really funny, dude. I was all like, oh, straight up from the road to El Dorado. I see your art design. I see the art designs they use for this game. Please tell me it spawns me near it. I don't remember if I saved near the person. Can I make him do the gritty? This is about as close as it gets to doing the gritty. Please have me on the island. I swear. Please have me on the correct island. Yes! See? Hold on, I'll wait till daylight. I'll wait till daylight. I came to this island in the game, and I went up to the character and was like, holy shit, my chair just let me lean back too far. I came up to this character, I was like, God damn, and then I alt F4'd real quick. Why? Why did they make her so hot? And they did that!
Oh, easy, milady. Just thought you might like some help.
Why? What is your real motive?
Your name was on a map. You may have sold it to a nest of Templars in error. We all make mistakes.
Where's the code
Typical.
sent?
Twist a
Still
Templar
work?
blade to our back to play safer to our face.
Look, I'll level with you, lass. I'm also looking for a key.
Am I
I
wrong?
figure I help you. You let me keep the key if it turns up. Right. You're offended. I'll go.
I'll check DMs in a minute.
Wait, I could use the help. Come.
Lead on, men.
It's like they
A
learned
jaguar
from
that
Assassin's
roams
Creed,
these parts is a
not Syndicate,
man-eater.
Shadows.
Villages on the nearby islands have been living in terror for months.
Let me read that DM. I'll do this mission real quick, and then we'll probably call it for this morning.
The sound of a crying child inside.
Jesus.
European hunters come now to try their luck being the hero, but they underestimate its power and ferocity. We must put
Brother, I
an
don't know
end
where to
this
plug those
madness.
in.
This creature. You were right.
A hunter's bullet shatters some of his teeth. The white jaguar turns to easier prey out of necessity. It is to be pitied.
We best search well. All this blood. How large is the beast?
Its lair is ahead. Stay sharp. What else can you find?
I found deep claw marks on the side of a tree. The animal is close.
What they say is true. It is here. And it is a warning.
Let me talk to hot.
The
I almost said
hunters tried to
Mexican
cage
woman,
the
but she's
beast.
Aztec.
Fools. Come. It's gone this way.
Brother, you gotta tell me where the codes. You gotta DM me the website or something. I don't. The codes just are codes.
Whoa!
One of the hunters. This cat toys with us.
Bro, Bigfoot threw him out of a tree.
The path splits.
I'll take the one on the right.
Fine.
Okay. I'll let you know if it works or if it doesn't. Oh my god, we're actually hunting something.
I am ready.
Jaguar. He missed. Oh my god, it hurts. Eat. Ah! 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 Stop it! Ow! Why did it explode? Oh my god, thank you. That was actually kind of hard. Yeah, I'll let you know if it don't work, brother. I'll let you know.
The white jaguar.
If
A fine
that's
catch.
easy and works that way.
You have more than proven yourself. We
With what? Frigate.
I'm skipping stuff, I'm
Why?
sorry.
Is there anything out there but fish?
No. Those are your Templars. You have a ship and a paleface, vessel and passport. Meet us at Gran Cayman to help.
Okay, I wanted to do that mission. That's the end of the mission. That is end of mission. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys
Could be something
random
in those
Aztec
pockets.
baddie. Other than that, though, I appreciate you all for chilling with me this
Another
morning
map,
in an
eh?
early morning painting session. I'll check that out. I'll give updates to people. Again, I will share it with my friend and see if they're willing to share it out. That way, it's not legally tied to anyone other than someone who doesn't give a fuck about GW, and then they can anonymously do it as well. But other than that, though, I appreciate you all so much. Welcome to the dark ending screen because I turned off my light. We got one more left to do, and then heavy intercessors, which is we'll hit those later. But until then, I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next one.